Good morning students. In the previous session we studied about kinds of sentences. So let us revise a quick recap. There are four kinds of sentences. First is assertive or declarative. Assertive and declarative sentence always state something. They are simple sentences. They start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Now, second kind of statement is question or interrogative sentences. It always asks you something. It is also start with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. The third kind of sentence was imperative sentences. Imperative sentences were order, prohibition, request, advice. These are known as imperative sentences. They also start with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, like assertive and declarative sentences. Only difference is that in imperative sentences there is order, request, advice and prohibition. And the last type was exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences which shows you sudden surprises. Those are known as exclamatory sentences. Now we are going to explore a few more examples of exclamatory sentences, or you can say one more type of exclamatory sentences today. Now in this type sudden surprises are not covered, but something else is covered. So there is one more type of exclamatory sentences. Those are known as operative sentences. Now what are operative sentences? Very easy to understand, and these kind of sentences you mostly you speak in your daily language, daily life. For example, today is your friend's birthday. What are you going to say? Happy birthday to you. Or what else you are going to say? May God bless you. Right? Do we say? We say on a birthday, in a birthday song, may God bless you. Now, this is also be an exclamatory sentence. Further, you can say they are known as operative sentences. What it is expressing? It is expressing a wish. Oh, sorry, prayer. You can say it is a prayer. You are praying with God that God please bless him. May God bless you, right? Second, if you say like wish you a happy Diwali, wish you a happy Diwali. Now here again it is a expression. You are wishing someone, right? So wish is also covered in operative sentences, that you are wishing someone good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is also known as wish. Good afternoon ma'am, good evening ma'am, good afternoon sir. These are also wish. So they are also known as operative sentences. You are wishing someone greetings of the day, you can say. Greetings for when you greet something, greetings for traditions that what do you say? Greetings for your festivals. Wishings, praying to God, praying for somebody, that is also known as operative sentences. And one more, curse. Curse, that you are not speaking something good about someone, like may God punish him. May God punish him. Now, it is a curse for somebody that you are asking something bad to happen to someone. So, this is also known as operative sentences. Now, how will you know that are they operative sentences or they are simple sentences? Very easy. Can you see this word may? May this happen. You are just wishing that something must happen. May God bless you. You are not sure that it will happen. Just you can pray that it may happen. Right? May, they are prayer or curse. Wish you a happy Diwali. Wish you a happy New Year. Wish you the greetings of the day. So, these are known as when, very easy, wish word is there. So, very easy to come up with the things that when the statement is starting with may, wish, and you are expecting something to happen, these kind of sentences are known as operative sentences. This is the further extension of exclamatory sentences. As you can see that there are exclamation marks. So, it is a further kind of exclamatory sentences, right? Exclamatory sentences is more than just sudden surprises, sudden feelings. It is more than about it. It also includes wish and prayer or curse. Now, let's read a furthermore about the kinds of sentence. Do you remember assertive and declarative sentences? Now, assertive and declarative sentences are also divided into two parts. What are those two parts? Let's study. Now, assertive or declarative sentence is divided into two parts. What are these two parts? The first is positive sentences, and the second part is negative sentences, right? Positive sentences and negative sentences. So, assertive and declarative sentences are of these two types. Now, what is a positive and what is a negative sentence? Positive, the simple statements which we studied earlier, those will be included as a positive sentences. And what are negative sentences? Negative sentences are those sentences which includes words like no, not, and never. If a statement includes these three words, no, not, never, then such kind of statements will be known as negative statement. And statements, simple statement, simple assertive sentence which doesn't include such negative words, no, not, never, which doesn't include, are known as positive statement. So, you can say statements which do not include words like no, not, and never are known as positive statements. Right? And negative statements, statements which include words like no, not and never are known as negative statements. Right? Now let us study some examples of both kind of statements. Now let us study some examples of positive statements. First we are going to do positive one. Like for example, positive statements. The coffee is very sweet. Now, the coffee is very sweet. It doesn't include any words like the no, not and never. Another example you can take is of I like to dance. I like to dance. Now again, it doesn't include any kind of negative words. Now let us move upon some of the negative statements. As you can say, it is not going to rain today. Now as you can say, it is saying it is not going to rain today. So here word not is included, so it will be a negative statement. Further you can also quote some more examples like this. My friend does not like to play guitar. Now someone is stating that his friend does not like to play guitar. Like again, it is including not word, so it will be a negative statement. I hope positive and negative statements are clear to you, and what are operative statements are also clear to you. So in today's session we studied about operative sentences, that is sentences which state some wish, prayer or curse. Today we also studied two types of assertive sentences, that is positive and negative sentences. Positive sentences which does not include the negative words like no, not and never. And negative sentences are those which includes words like no, not and never. Now we are going to perform a simple exercise based upon today's session, so that you can conclude what are these three kind of sentences, and you can make out very easily. Now let's examine these four kind of statements and let us see whether you are able to make out what kind of sentence it is. may that building collapse. Now here you are cursing something. So when you curse something, what kind of statement it is? It is an, yes, right, it is an operative statement. Second, I do not like to sing. Now it is including word like not, and when it includes words like this, then it is an negative statement. Negative assertive sentence. You can say like this also. Then third, we all are going for picnic. Now again here, we all, now it is just declaring something. So you can either write positive statement or you can write positive assertive sentence. Fourth, wish you a happy and prosperous life. Now here, you are wishing something. Wish. You are wishing something for someone or you are wishing someone. So here you can say it is again an operative sentences. So I hope with this small exercise you all are very clear that what are operative, negative and positive sentences. Now furthermore, we are going to do a book exercise, exercise A from your book. So get ready for the exercise. Now before moving to exercise A, I want to also mention that how you should change a positive sentence into a negative sentence. That is also a very important thing, right? Like for example, if you say, I am happy. Now how will you convert this positive sentence into a negative sentence? Now there are two ways. First, you can add the negative words, that is no, not or never. You can add these words, or you can just say, you can just mention the opposite of happy. For example, I am not happy. I am not happy. Now simply you have mentioned not word here, or you can mention the opposite of happy. I am unhappy. Now this, why this statement will be called as negative statement, because unhappy is a negative word. I am not happy. I am unhappy means I am not happy. That is why it will be called as negative statements, because there will be a question in your mind then ma'am, it doesn't include the words like no, not, never, then how it can be a negative word, negative statement. But then unhappy itself is a negative word. Unhappy means not happy, right? So there are two ways that to change a positive sentence into a negative sentence. That either you add words like no, not, never, or you can simply write the opposite of that word. Let us see one more example, like Seema is quite short. Now Seema is quite short. It is an it is a positive sentence. How will you convert into a negative statement? Either by adding no, not, never, right? But we will change it, we will write the opposite of short. And what it will be? Tall. So you can say, you can write Seema is not short. First way it is like that, Seema is not short, right? Or, but I have to convert it into, you can always write the opposite. Seema is not tall. Both the statements are giving the same message. Here Seema is quite short. Seema is quite short. She has a short height. The meaning is that she has a short height. Seema is not tall. Seema is not tall. That means she is of short height. Now both the statement have same meaning. So did you see that how you can change a positive sentence into a negative one? Now we will move upon exercise A. Exercise A of your book on page number 10. So now let's do exercise A, in which you have to bifurcate the sentence according to subject and predicate. You have to make out what is a subject and what is a predicate. This exercise is given on your page number 10. Now before starting this exercise, I want to remind you again how you will make out what is a subject and what is a predicate. You will always ask question who or what, right? For example, the earth revolves round the sun. What revolves? Who revolves round the sun? The earth. So the earth will be the subject, and the rest of the sentence, revolves around the sun, will be the predicate. Second statement, nature is the best friend of man. Who is the best friend? Nature. So nature will be the subject. Is the best friend of man will be the predicate. Third, he is waiting for his father. Who is waiting? He. So he will be the subject. Is waiting for his father will be the predicate. Fourth, regularity and punctuality bring success in life. Who brings success in life? Regularity and punctuality. So this will be the subject. You can also mark S over here and P over here. So it will be clear to you. This will be subject and this will be predicate. Hard work never goes in vain. Who never goes in vain? Hard work. So hard work will be the subject. Never goes in vain will be the predicate. A laborious and sincere student does well in life. Who does well in life? A laborious and sincere student. It will be a subject. Does well in life will be a predicate. The beautiful flower soon faded away. Who faded away? The beautiful flower. it will be a subject, soon faded away will be predicate. There are many elephants in this jungle. Who are there in the jungle? Many elephants. Who are there in the jungle? Many elephants. So, many elephants will be the subject, and this rest part, there are in this jungle, will be the predicate. Ninth statement. Practice makes a man perfect. Who makes a man perfect? Practice. So, practice will be a subject. Makes a man perfect will be a predicate. Now, let us move upon some more statements. 10th statement. There is nothing to eat. There is what? There is what? Nothing. So, nothing will be the subject, and there is to eat will be a predicate. They made me a captain. Who made me a captain? They. So, they will be a subject. Made me a captain will be the predicate. We elected him as the president of the committee. Who elected him? We. So, we will be a subject, and the rest of the sentence will be the predicate. I hope exercise A is very clear to you. You just have to ask question who or what to make out what is the subject, and the rest part other than the subject will be the predicate. Now, let's revise again what were the subjects. Earth, nature, he, regularity and punctuality, hard work, a laborious and sincere student, the beautiful flower, many elephants, practice, nothing, they and we were the subject in these statements. Thank you and have a nice day.